So, since it rained all day, and it's a good time to clean out a garden bed, let me show you how I do it. First thing you want to do is you want to rip everything out. Now, every live plant that I'm ripping out, I have a replacement growing for it, and I really want to do some things with this bed, so I'm okay getting rid of all of it. When I look at everything, I'm noticing my soil is looking really good, so I really am not going to have to do a lot to it, but I still want to add some amendments to it. Of course, I got to break out my tiller. This is just going to make my job go a little quicker. I don't want to get in there with a shovel, and I got a fully charged battery, so I'm just going to use this. Plus, it's kind of satisfying to use it. Now I'm just going in here, picking out anything that I see, testing the soil, seeing how it's feeling, coming up with the black cow. I can't tell you why this works, but I know that when I use it, it works. So that's why I'm using it again. I'm gonna come in here, break up all the big clumps, do a little pre-mix here, just to make sure everything is smooth. Then I'm going in with my garden tone. Again, I like using this in pretty much every bed that I have, and I'm gonna add a healthy amount of it. And the worm castings. I also love to use worm castings, so you can find out what brand works for you. Then I'm gonna go in with my hand tool, and I'm just gonna mix everything up by hand. I could use the tiller, but when I'm adding amendments, I like to make sure I keep everything where I put it, so that's why I'm taking the manual route. Just works better for me, and also it's just a part of my process. I like to do things the same way. Of course, I'm going in with my homemade compost. This will be the first place outside of a pot that I'm going to use it, and I want to see if I notice a difference. And I'm just trying to even everything out, pat everything down a little bit, and so far I'm satisfied. So it kind of made me want to try something. I wanted to break this out because I want to see if this is the bed where I can do square foot gardening this season. And this is a pretty nifty little tool that I've had for a while and never used. And I promised myself this season that I'm going to use it. This isn't the final project. This is just giving me an idea. So stay tuned and I'll show you what we're going to do with this bed.